time to not only have your plans and your goals in place, but it's time for you to take action. You know, this challenge that one of my coaches actually gave us about writing down over 300 goals really had me thinking. Really had me thinking that everything that you write down, everything that you say with belief and conviction will eventually come to pass. And then taking it a step further, I just wrapped up another webinar, and there's a question that I ask at the beginning of every webinar that will really have you thinking. It's meant to have you thinking. So I'm gonna pose that to you right now. What is your financial independence number? Right? What is your FI number? A lot of people don't know what that is. You have to identify that on today, especially with it being the 1st of January. You can't go another day without identifying, hey, what is my financial independence number? What is that amount of money that I need in order for me to say that I can retire comfortably? More importantly, in order for me to say that my loved ones can retire comfortably, you have to identify what that number is. If you're somebody like myself, that number, it may be a little over 2.5 million, right? If you're on this call and you're a millennial. If you're on this call and you're a baby boomer, that number may be a little over 1 million. But you have to identify that, one, and then two, you have to analyze your current situation right now. It's time to do a gut check. It's time to do a reality check and analyze your current situation right now. Are you getting the results that you want? Are you doing what you love? Right? Is what you're doing getting you closer to that number in order for you to say that I can retire one day? My wife was having a conversation with one of her old coworkers, and the reality is, in her situation, she might just end up working and working and working until she's gone. But life doesn't have to be like that. Life does not have to be like that. That doesn't have to be your portion, right? Whatever challenge that you have going on right now, identify that in your family life, personal life, spiritual life. That doesn't have to be your portion, but it's going to start with you making a decision. So one, what is my financial independence number? What is the number that I need to have put away in order for me to say that I can retire comfortably? And what am I actively doing every single day? What am I writing down every single day? What am I hearing every single day in order to get to that financial independence number that I truly desire? Because you might get off this call and identify that your number is 1 million, or your number is 2 million or 3 million. But faith comes by what? We just talked about that in the last video. Faith comes by hearing. So if you're not constantly hearing yourself, right, say that, man, I'm so happy and grateful now that I've earned well over $3 million. I'm so happy and grateful now I've earned well over $2 million. If you're not writing those things down every single day, then it won't happen for you. So make it a point to identify what your financial independence number is, identify what your goals are for 2020, identify the people that you're going to be able to help, that you're going to be able to service, because the book like Think and Grow Rich talks about that in exchange for the dollar amount that you want, the lifestyle that you want, you have to identify what's the service that you're going to render. That's good. So you have to identify right now, what's the service that you're going to render to the world in order for you to get your desires from your heart.